Does size matter?
No, it's how you use it.
A little bit.
A little bit?
I think it depends how you use it.
Like mini size Snickers.
Well, I know. Well, some people have taken it generally. Some people have taken it as like, does size matter as far as a penis? So however you want it. Size matters.
I'm gonna go with a hard yes.
Hard yes. What about you? Does size matter?
Yeah.
Oh, you want a hard yes? Damn, girl. Does size matter?
No.
What if he's got like an inchworm?
Okay.
Like, what's too small?
Too small? Maybe like a 5.
So you're pretty gracious.
Yeah.
Wait, a 5-year-old?
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. Are you a babysitter?
Yes.
Okay, families at home, don't let her babysit because she's thinking about 5-year-olds.
No.
Like, what's too small?
If it's more fun when I finger myself.
What's too small?
I already said Eric Cash.
Yo, Eric Thash, you too small, bro. And what's too big?
Well, if you're in pain the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're in pain the whole time, that's too big?
Yeah.
You have like a number though, like what's too big?
No.
No?
I'm just gonna go with like 8.
8 is too big, got you.
That's a
Yeah,
good,
8,
like a
yeah.
large size.
Like after 8, it's like,
Oh.
hey, you might need to go to the hospital possibly.
Oh.
And like, what about this mic? Would this mic be too big?
I mean,
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm trying to think right now.
Hey.
Size that microphone's probably a little too big.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess, you know, it's not as big as mine, but you know, these things happen, you know. It's just a junior.
Like girls' vaginas aren't actually, like they're about 4 inches long.
Yeah.
Well, then does that mean you're trying to say every guy who's above 4 inches is hurting the girl?
No, not necessarily, because sometimes you can condition it.
Right? Have you had any like really bad penis experiences? Just where like too small, too big, lasted too long, too short? Tell me about it.
Well,
I was giving him head and he farted.
What kind of fart was it?
It was like a little one, but like I think he thought that I like wouldn't hear it, but I like heard it and I was just like, I can't.
What was that other story you were saying?
I threw up on a guy one time.
You threw up on a, like what were you guys doing when you threw up on him?
I was actually giving him head again.
And you just threw up all over his penis?
Same guy.
Oh damn, at least give him a happy ending?
I did.
this one time, it was so small, you know, and it just kept slipping right out.
You know what I mean when you're trying to give someone a hand job?
Some people are growers though. You never know. No, not this one. This one was like, I was like itty bitty.
It was itty bitty?
Itty bitty. Definitely itty bitty.
And yo, what was itty bitty's name?
I'm not gonna say that.
It's just the first name, just the first name.
All right, DJ.
DJ. Yes! Yeah! Yo, DJ. DJ, you itty bitty dog. It's okay though.
What I'm gonna ask, does size matter?
Hell yeah!
Yeah? Of course. You
too small, you don't feel it.
You don't feel it? So what about like it's not the size of the ocean, it's the motion of the boat?
It's both though. Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
So does size matter?
Yes.
It does?
Yes.
Why does it matter?
What can you do with a size?
Does size matter?
Does size matter?
Yeah.
Like dick size?
Mm-hmm.
I think he was talking about girls.
This yeah, that type of size.
I'm like so like if you have a small dick then you can't be bad in bed. But yeah, so size kind of does matter, but at the same time it doesn't.
So it's both?
You don't have to be too
Yeah.
big, but
It has to be the right size.
yeah, you gotta be over the limit.
I mean, they say it's not the
I say if it's small,
yeah.
kind of be a little. It can't be that only.
So if so
I
if
say this
it,
is small, but it gotta be thick because you can't. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
oh, so if it's not so even if it's small, it gotta
No,
have
but
like
even
little.
if it's long, it can't be skinny.
Can be skinny.
I sound like a guy. I sound like,
whoa,
I've seen
okay,
that
hold
before.
on, okay, hold on, this got me.
I've seen that before.
Because some girls say they like longer one, like tall ones, but it's skinny.
Yeah, no,
That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
So,
It has to be like a nice size and a nice fucking width. Yeah,
so it gotta make sense,
it
basically.
gotta be
The right size,
balance out.
but
Yeah, it gotta
not too
balance
big,
out.
not too small.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so it would be a perfect size for you.
Like,
That's cool. You
I
got
don't even know how to describe it. Basically, what I just said. Like,
Okay.
you gotta be balanced out.
Balance out.
It
Okay,
can't be
cool.
skinny and long. It can't be short, mad short and big.
Just do what you just whatever
gotta
you're
be-
blessed to work with it.
Like this, like nice little.
Oh, I got you. I think I have an
That
idea.
works.
All right. Yeah. what about
can't
you?
be like-
You can't be like a little cheat chip.
And then the motion matters because just because they big don't mean they doing anything.
Yo, man. What about you? Size matter for you too?
Yes, size matters to me. What?
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Like otherwise, it don't work.
It don't work. I want something that works, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. All right. So we'll get two already.
Oh, summer. It sounds good right now after what we just experienced, doesn't it? Grilling out, lawns being mowed, and pools opening. These are some of the things we expect with summer.
Okay, then what about you?
I think it does matter. Stop fucking lying, bitch. Like, I think it does matter though, honestly.
Why does it matter for you though?
I'm not saying it matters for me, but I'm just saying in general, I think it does matter for girls.
Yeah, you gotta have the right thing to make you go right.
But I mean, if they're comfortable with it,
Yeah.
if they're comfortable with a small penis, then okay. Then yeah, if it fits you, then alright. Honestly, it just matters if you're comfortable with the person.
So what would be a perfect size for you?
Like this big.
Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know how to measure it.
Oh, but you take it as it
Yeah.
comes. Thank you so much, ladies. All right.
But this is like a topic or like a trend that I hear from most Filipino girls dating a foreigner. Like they're into the size, the big size. So I guess that turns them on too. But I heard other girls get freaked out too when they know it's huge, you know? So I think it really depends. And I even heard one celebrity in a podcast. He's a famous celebrity here in the Philippines, and he had a vacation in the US, had a date with a foreigner, and then it's funny because she really mentioned in the podcast that he got horny, blah blah blah. And then when I saw it's so huge, it's so big, I freaked out. I ran around the room. She chased me, and then I really don't wanna do it because I'm really scared. I think it's gonna rip me off down there. Blah blah blah. So it's just funny.
People with huge dicks, I feel like have bigger egos, but like he's the nicest person, and like he was so gentle and like made sure he wasn't hurting me, and it was a good scene. I love that scene.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
So, now, why do you think that guys in porn have to have such big penises? This is a question that I get a lot, so I want to see what you think.
I actually don't think men in porn have like big dicks. Like the ones that I work with the most have like average size dicks, maybe like a little bit bigger than like normal, but I don't know. I'm sure it's kind of like a viewing type thing. Like there's people who just want to see girls take bigger dicks. Like it's like a kink of theirs. But like really, like I don't work with tons of people where I'm like, wow, your dick is like really big. Like there's like only a few of them I can think of that's like actually like you have a big dick.
Yeah. I think that porn's a fantasy. So obviously everything's exaggerated, right? Which is why a lot of girls have like big butts or like big boobs. It's just like it's kind of like a caricature of real life.
Yeah.
But there's also like I can tell you from like a photographer standpoint that there needs to be like a certain length to the penis in order to be able to see it and have penetration at the same time. So like if it's kind of small, then when the bodies are pressed together, especially if the girl's a big ass, like you can't see the penetration because there needs to be enough length that there can be some penis in the vagina, but also like enough that there's space between the bodies,
right?
That you can get light in there and you can photograph it.
That's a really good. Wow, that makes sense now. Okay,
yeah, because it's funny because I used to shoot a lot of softcore stuff for like the Sex Guide book series.
Yeah.
And shooting guys with big dicks was like a huge problem because like hiding their penises was really hard. Like I remember I used Ramon a few times and I was always like, Ramon, I'm gonna have to like fucking tape your dick to the inside of your leg. Like it keeps popping out. You're killing me here. And then there was this other performer who had like kind of a smaller penis and he was like perfect because I was like, I could easily hide his dick. But
thinking about it, like any woman that's had to go through that awkward phase where the man didn't really know what they were doing and it was just like a one motion type of thing, and then you get like that impression that it's just bad because they simply didn't know what they were doing. So to me, I feel like it doesn't matter ultimately. Like if you had to pick one or the other, like it does matter or it doesn't matter. I say it does not matter. So yeah, but let's call a friend. Let's call somebody and see what they think. If they think size matters. Be right back. So we're gonna call Raven. This is my best friend, one of the best coworkers I've ever had in my life. We're gonna give her a call. Let's hope it doesn't stop recording when I call. This is funny.
Hello.
Hey Ray. Hey. What you doing?
I am trying to figure out what Diamond is doing, but okay.
You? Okay, well, I'm recording, okay? And I wanted to talk about something, and I wanted to know your opinion on this topic.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, so we're gonna... Alright, we're talking about penis size. Okay. Do you think that penis size matters anymore, or what do you think about that? Like when a man is all like, whatever, like what's your opinion? Tell the people.
Okay, so my opinion on it is I don't think it matters because there are some people who are well endowed but don't know what to do with it, and then there are some people who aren't as well endowed down there,
Yeah.
But sometimes it's the best that they never did.
Right.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
There's some guys that, as long as you know what you're doing down there, it's okay.
I agree.
Yes.
So give me an example of like a time. Okay, well no, actually let me ask you this. So do you feel like the shape, I didn't really get into that yet on the video, but the shape, do you feel like the shape of it matters? Like as far as where it's going like naturally when it goes inside of you?
I do believe that where it's going does matter. Let me see, how can I put this? Okay, so there's this guy, and it kind of had like two curves in it. And hold on, are you gonna be able to edit this?
Yes.
Okay, hold on real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
What was I saying?
You were saying about the shape. You were giving us the story about the shape.
Oh yeah. Okay. So there's this guy, and his is it's got two curves in it, right? And because it had two curves in it, like sex was amazing. Like he was hitting spots I didn't even know.
Wow. What?
Yeah, so like sex with him is amazing because it like curved to the left and then the tip kind of curved to the right a little bit.
Whoa.
So yeah, so it was real interesting.
That's interesting.
It was. Versus as guys that have like straight penises, it's just kind of there. So if they don't know how to work their angles, it's not going to hit the same spots.
Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Wow. I'm like, okay, so ultimately you think, basically you're saying size doesn't really matter if you know what you're doing, but even if you have like one that's fairly large and you don't know what you're doing, is worth nothing pretty much, like.
Right, because if you're not hitting your angles or your strokes are not right, you're not gonna hit really anything. Like I mean, anybody can pump up and down, but good sex is about is about a multitude of, everything. Like it's got to involve all 5 senses. And it's, like good sex involves everything. So like I said, anybody can pump up and down and with a penis,
Yeah.
Hell, females with strap-ons can do that. But
True.
if you don't know what you're doing, it doesn't matter. Like I've heard a story where a guy with a not so large penis makes somebody squirt every time. It's just you got to know what you're doing.
Right. Okay. All right. That's exactly what I needed, man. Thank you for tuning in. You're on episode 2 of The Happiest Hour. You're my first feature. I already told everyone, like, you're my best friend, and you're one of the best coworkers I've ever had. Like, best friend first, but that's how we met. We were coworkers first. And, like, right off the bat, she became one of my extremely best friends, and I love her. And thank you so much for being so open and honest and sharing your opinion on this podcast.
Anytime, my love.
Thank you so much. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Can talk to you later.
Right.
Bye.
Bye. That was Ray. She's my spirit animal. But as you heard, she kind of sort of has the same perspective as I do when it comes to this thing. Sorry, I keep messing with my hair, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not sorry, but just excuse me. I don't know. We have kind of the same perspective when it comes to the whole thing. If you don't know what you're doing, it really, it doesn't matter what size it is. As long as you know what you're doing, it doesn't matter. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. As long as you know what you're doing, it does not matter. If you don't know what you're doing, it matters. Or it doesn't even matter then. It's just, completely a turn off. So, don't feel insecure about your size. Just learn how to work with it. And, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Everything is fine. I promise.
But, yeah, I don't know. It just really depends. I feel like it's just on your body type and what you like, because some women, they can deal with, the skinny, but they want the long. Some women like the girth, and it can be small. And when I saw that thing, it was like, it literally looked like a finger.
Oh, no.
Okay, this question literally popped up in my head. What are your opinions on circumcised and uncircumcised? Because I kid you not, this is not going on camera right now, but all the guys. Well, all the guys. This is on camera, but I'll just cut it out. You guys.
All right.
But,
can we not include this?
I kid you not, it's not the best. I don't know if it's me or I just feel like the extra skin, I have Gorilla Grip vagina. And
you have what?
Gorilla Grip.
Oh, okay. I wasn't. Did she say gorilla?
What
the fuck does that mean?
A smooth,
inside?
And other girls have a spiky where it actually that's why they call it Gorilla Grip, because it actually grips onto the penis. And when I got with the not circumcised, I feel like the skin, the grip grabs onto the skin, and the movement, I don't really feel anything because I'm only hooked onto the skin.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with the other ones it's just I feel everything because I'm actually grabbing
the actual
thing,
the shaft. Yeah.
So it's just it sucks because at times we're doing stuff and I'm just I don't really feel anything.
Yeah. But me, I don't know. Because when I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck is this?
In a good way or a bad way?
In a bad way. Okay, we're gonna work with this right now. Right.